What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing on today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, I got a quick little word for you. Something that caught my attention as I was just doing a little studying, and so hope y'all having a fabulous Sunday on today. It's a beautiful day outside, not too hot, not too cold, just right. And so I want to drop this word to encourage somebody. I hope you've been making some right decisions. It's moving you closer and closer to your dreams. All right. Here we go. Like I said, real quick, nothing major, but I mean, it's major, but it's nothing major. You feel me? So here we go. We're gonna start off at Ecclesiastes chapter 9, and we're gonna start at verse number 13. You ready? Here we go. This wisdom I have also seen under the sun, and it seemed great to me. There was a little city with few men in it, and a great king came against it, besieged it, and built great snares around it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and he by his wisdom delivered the city. Yet no one remembered that same poor man. And so when I read this, immediately something came to my attention. I thought about jobs. A lot of times, we as people, we are full of wisdom. We are full of ideas. We are full of knowledge and information. And we go to work every single day for a company. And by our wisdom, by our own expertise, understanding, there are some of us that are saving the company millions of dollars. Great kings are coming against it, and we are winning these wars for these great companies, right? But guess what? No one remembers you in the company. Nobody is truly being honored for the wisdom that you have. You're not being honored for the understanding and the knowledge that you have. And so you work in these companies with the sweat of your brow, and you're saving these companies, making these companies millions of dollars, all because you won't venture out and do your own thing. And I was reading this, I was like, wow. It said that verse 14, there was a little city with a few men in it, and a great king came against it, besieged it, and built great snares around it. So snare represents a trap, right? So these are traps, great traps. And so I got to thinking about, how you at a comfortable company, right? And the great trap is, 401k plan, right? Benefits, right? Good health insurance, right? And these are great traps and snares that trap your maximum potential. It traps the gift that's within. It traps the business idea that's within. It traps the greatness that's on the inside of you. It traps it, and it keeps you stuck at this particular one location. And that's what was happening with this particular city. The people were stuck. They couldn't go nowhere, right? Because a great king came against it. They couldn't go nowhere because he built traps all around it. So now you feel stuck because the benefit package is so good, right? But yet there's something greater on the inside of you. And right here it says that this poor man's poor man, his wisdom is what delivered the city. So his wisdom is what freed the people, but nobody remembered him. And see, as long as you are staying at that particular company, as long as you are continuing to do business at that particular company, nobody will remember you. Although you have great wisdom, great insight, you do great work, but who you really supposed to be known by, they won't even remember you. People won't even know your name because you choose to sit in the place of comfort. You don't want to go outside of yourself to be great, to serve to humanity the thing that you was born with, the thing that you was born to give. So you'll settle for a comfortable life. You'll settle for a for a 401k. You'll settle for them things instead of stepping out and becoming a king yourself and ruling and dominating a territory that you were assigned to occupy by God. I want to keep reading because, like I said it ain't going to be before you long, but I want to keep reading real quick. All right, so then I said, this is Solomon talking, King Solomon talking. He said, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. See, there it is. Some of you in companies, you got the answer, you got the solution, but they don't want to hear you. The higher ups don't even want to hear what you got to say. They despise your wisdom. They don't even hear your words. So this is 2024. And so for this particular new year, this is what we're going to be doing. While we're working at these companies, while we're working at these jobs, this is what I want you to do. All right. So this is what we're going to do. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 11. Okay. We're going to go to Ecclesiastes chapter 11. Let's see. Yep, verse 6, all right? This is what we're going to do. So while we at these particular jobs, before you transition, it's time to begin to work on your business, work on your idea, okay? All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 6, it says, sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let your hands not be idle, for you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that, or whether both would do equally well. So you're going to work your 9 to 5 or 9 to 9. You know, some of y'all working like Hebrew slaves like myself. So you're going to work your 9 to 5 or your 9 to 9. And after you get off work, you're going to make time to invest in your idea. You're going to make time to invest in your business. You're going to make time to invest in the thing that's going to amplify your voice so that your voice can be heard. See, your wisdom should be heard rather than those others. Let's go back real quick. Verse 17 of Ecclesiastes chapter 9, it says, words of the wise spoken quietly should be heard rather than the shout of a ruler of fools. Come on now. Your words, your wisdom need to be heard. It need to be put on display. It need to be amplified. But the only way it can amplify, you gotta step out and really make some bread. That's what the Bible says. All right. Now, you're going to sow your seed in the morning, and at the evening, let your hands not be idle, for you don't know which going to succeed, whether this or that, or whether both going to do equally well. So you don't know if your job is going to promote you for your hard work, or you don't know if your business is going to take off the ground and it's going to elevate, or both may do equally well, right? So that's the position that you want to be in. That's what we doing 2024. We are pursuing, we are developing our idea. So some of you may ask me, okay, Corbin, but what will I serve? Like what idea, how can I get an idea? What can I do? All right, I'm glad you asked me. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with within. Okay, my question to you is, what do you have that's within you that you can serve to the people? See, everybody is born with something. Everybody is born with something that I call a gift, all right? And then many other people call a gift, all right? So just like a mailman, You carry mail. A mailman's carry mail. He delivers mail and he delivers packages, right? Well, you and I, we are human beings and we carry a gift. And your gift causes life to be at the highest peak for somebody else. So you have something to serve. As a matter of fact, James chapter 1, verse 17, it says, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. So in other words, you have a gift, you have a light within you. And your gift is a light that you're going to put on display for people to see. And you're going to serve that gift to the world consistently. And guess what? People, they're going to come to your light. People that's in darkness, that desires to see your product is going to be the thing that gives them a visual of what they need. That's why you are so important. That's why your gift is so important. That's why your product is so important. The world has to see, because your gift is a solution. It's a solution for the world. And so whatever field that you in, or whatever field you in, you as a king, a ruler, you're supposed to occupy the land. You're supposed to go into that field and dominate with your gift. Not dominate over people. You're going to dominate your gift. And you're going to rule well as a king. And see, back in the days, how you know a king was a good king, it was about looking at his citizens. It was about how well he treated his citizens. His citizens, they were well taken care of. They wore the same type of clothes that the king wore. The king would provide them vineyards and houses. So that's how you knew that a king was great. It was about how well the citizens were taken care of. So you as a king over your thing, over your business, make sure you take care of those that are connecting to your vision, that are connecting to your cause. And I want you to rule well. So it's time to plan. And it's time to execute in 2024. Listen, that's all I got for you today. I got more, but I don't want. I told you I wasn't gonna be long. So look, I love y'all. This is Corbin Moment once again, with just a quick word. Love y'all. I see y'all soon. Salute.